Get on with it! Get on with it! Hubba hubba! Hello everybody. Good to see you again. Painting version 2. We're on the TVs everywhere. Hello. Hello, good to see you again. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to try a seascape. I've not done a seascape for about 25 years, but I'm going to have a go at one. So I've masked off the area and I'm going to just talk you through it step by step, hopefully. We'll see how we get on. So Gilly the Weed's here, Nathan's here, Bison is here. So we have queens and mothers and sharks. That's how that works. Just checking my what have you done with the sound? It's really tinny. I'll check. Normal there. See. I think it's because, is it better if I go here, close to the microphone? It might be because I'm far away. Let me do that a minute. Does that make it any better? Sharks in the water, hello. Watch out. Don't go away. Let me know if the sound, well, to be honest, it sort of doesn't matter if the sound's no good. Not that much. As much as the visuals, really, because the visuals is important. I've got a camera set right close. This camera, this AVerMedia camera, is set right close. That close. Has anybody else got terrible sound? Or is it just Sharky? Is it? It's rubbish. Okay, well, we'll be right back then. Very, very strange. I wonder what's causing that. I've got my compressor working. I've got my limiter working. Or is it me? That's a shame. Well, I mean, is it bad enough that we shouldn't do it, or should we do it? And because I don't actually know what it is. We could only restart the stream, but then that's awkward and damp. A little better now. I've done nothing. It might be the connection, the server. Don't know. I've done nothing. I've just turned it off and turned it on again. Okay, we're gonna carry on. We're gonna carry on and see how we get on. Okay, so I have got the canvas pre-set up. Okay, so the canvas is, I've got some masking tape across there, and I've got some what they call liquid white paint, very, very thin white paint, and I've put that on the top, very, very thin. Okay, and at the bottom is what they call liquid clear. Where's that? It's over here. Liquid clear, and that is on the bottom bit, right? So and then I've got some paint on here, some blues, a little bit of green. Jiggle the mic. Are you still complaining? Right, wait there, wait there. I thought you said it was better. Is that better? Is that better? Perhaps it's got dust in it. Rah! Got an idea. You've just given me an idea. Sharky's given me an idea. Watch this. Okay. Jiggled. Everything is jiggled. Unplug. Greetings! Jilly the Weed here. My mum is Jilly the Weed. Jiggle the unicorn. Greetings! I've jiggled everything that can be jiggled. Let me know. Sounds okay. Oh, okay. Well, that might be better then. Nathan, Sharky, let me know if it's okay in Florida. The waves are going to Florida. The waves! It's a pun, because we're going to do a wave today. Just thinking about it. What I did was I actually unplugged the mixing desk, which is over there. Just unplugged it. Hello, Mama Erc. So if you're watching on the replay, that's great. But if you're here live, that's even better. So I'm gonna paint a sunset and a seascape. Just gonna try it. So let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna start with some. I'm gonna start with some Indian yellow. Indian yellow. I'm so sorry, Sharky. That's rubbish, isn't it? I don't know why it's doing that. I literally went live with this on SOS. This exact setup. Nothing moved. Weird. That's weird. Anyway, let's try. Let's have a go. So I'm going to put, if you can see this here, I'm going to put a little bit of the Indian yellow. Indian yellow is really, really nice colour. Can't see you. Oh, really? What's that? This is the close-up, that's fine. It's the canvas, that's why. And now we're going to work our way down, and we're going to take a little bit of ochre colour. And I'm just using a 1-inch brush today. Going at an angle. And blending the two together. This is our sky so far. Hello, Piano Dan. Look at this. It's the infamous Piano Daniel Roberts. Ta-da! Hello. By using 2 microphones. Found another microphone. Let's plug this one in and see what happens. Can you hear that? Is that a little bit stronger? Maybe it is. Let me know. And we'll carry on while you let me know. It might be a bit louder. I hope so. Good to see you, Dan. Good for me. Nice. Nice. Awesome. This is a double camera, double microphone setup. Dan knows all about this. He's the godfather of live streaming piano. So now I'm going to take a really brave colour. The brave colour that I'm going to use is red. Bright red. We're going to put that in. This is like our barrier colour. And the barrier colour means that we can do a bit of a blue sky at the top and it won't turn green. Okay. Glad to catch you live for once. I'm so glad you're here, Dan. Great to see you. Sharky, if you're still in the room, I wonder if that's a bit better with 2 microphones. I hope so. Do let me know, please. So far, we've just got this kind of, what do you call it? Like a sunset kind of thing. There's a spider living on my canvas. That's how long it's taken me to do that sky. Come here. These tiny, tiny spiders, look. Tiny, tiny little insects. Go down there. They're not insects. What are they? Arachnids. So, anyway, a little bit more red. I think I prefer the 1-inch brush to the 2-inch brush. It's still quite soft as a brush. Kind of looks a bit. I'm always chasing spiders. That's my second job in life, is chasing spiders away from people. Put another layer in. There. Now last week we went really in at the deep end, and this week it's even worse. So we're really gonna win it. I think it looks quite nice already, I think. Does anybody think that looks like a bit like a sunset sky? I think it does. So I'm going to go right down to the way it vents me too. I'm going to leave this bit over here. Hang on. Yeah, and have like a bit of land coming down there. I'll leave that bit. Oh, really? We'll have to have a compare. A go compare. Let's move the camera up slightly. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do at the top. At the top, I'm actually going to do some a very, very strong blue. I might need a little bit of white with it because it's a little bit strong, this blue, but we'll see how we get. And the blue, oh wow, that's really strong. But that's all right. It will blend. I mean, really, the putting of the paint on is sort of easy. Blending is where it gets interesting. Yeah. Kind of looks like clouds already. Nice one, Dan. I'll speak to you soon, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this brush a little bit. Do a Phil Collins drum solo. Just going to blend it. Here we have a bit of a sky. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a filbert brush. I've got two small brushes here. This one's kind of like a fluffy one. Sorry, there, a bit of an old fluffy one. And this one's a brand new one with a nice little tip on it there. I think I might make. You can see we from a distance again. What do you mean? So here's the sky so far from my view. This is what I can see. Looks quite bright, doesn't it? Quite like that though. I'm going to mix it up on the palette. Maybe like a lavender type colour. So I'll get a bit of crimson, and a bit of the blue. Mix that up with a bit of white. Because you know you get those lavender clouds, you know, when it's sunset time. Maybe we'll do some of that. And I'll do it with this brush because I'm going to save that one from the distant thing. This is going to be for the white tips, you know, later. But I'm going to do this one for the close-up. Let's get some of that lavender colour. And let's do like a little cloud, maybe like, oh, I don't know, maybe like there. Then I'll get the same brush that I did the blending with, and provided that's dry enough, blend the bottoms of the clouds. Just the idea of a lavender cloud here. Maybe I'll do a two-tier lavender cloud today. Because I've got loads of lavender paint now, so I'm going to use some of it. Let me just under here, just the second level. That'll be enough. And then I'll blend that out as well. I can't leave it lonely. No way. It wouldn't do such a horrible thing. Man. very lightly. This brush here I'm using is a soft brush. It's so soft you can barely feel it. You can barely feel that. It's very, very soft. And you just fluff, 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 fluff. There we go. I think that sky is almost done. Let's look at it from a distance. So this one, I can zoom this camera in a little bit. We could do. We could do another version of that camera. On here. Let's go. Ah, I see. That's a bit of a zoomed out version. Turn the camera slightly. Look at that. That's not a bad version. Look. It's quite a nice angle to see that. I think I'm going to just leave the clouds there. I'm not going to do too much. Just the idea. Just the idea of a cloud. Yeah, like that. I think I'm going to do a little bit of land on the left side. You know, like a cliff? You know what I mean? You do a great Bob Ross. Next time I need to put the wig on, you know. Right, let me look. I'm gonna get my. This is what I'm using to mix the colours. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some. I think I'm gonna do like some land, but really distant. You know, like super distant. So in order for it to be distant, I need to make some sort of like a, almost like a tan colour. I think I'm going to use a little bit of red, a little bit of brown, and a little bit of white, I think. Oh, hello, you. It's so lovely. I'm so glad you made it. How are you? I'm just making like a bit of a lavender colour. We're going to make some land. I hope you can hear me okay where you are. We had a few sound problems earlier. Sharky was helping me out with the sound, but I've ended up having to use a secondary microphone. So you've got me in stereo now. Let's see the palette. You want to see the palette? Okay. I'll show you the palette. How the hell am I going to show you the palette? Right, okay, so if I put that over there, this is the palette I'm using today. So you see, this is the colour I've just mixed, and I used some of this brown up here, and a little bit of red, and a little bit of white. That's the lavender colour we mixed. So that's the palette I use. All the colours on here. Well, that's really dripping, that red, into my Indian yellow. So good job I don't need to use that again. Right, let's do that land. I'm going to use the. I use the same brush as I used with the lavender thing, and I'm going to put the land in over here. So I'm just going to do like very. No, that's even too strong. It's even too strong. Let's get a little bit more white. Because I want it to be really distant. mix that up. The new one came out a dusty pink. A dusty pink. Jen's like, who is everybody? Cool. This is the little bit of land I'm going to work on over here. I'm me, says Okie dokie. I'm me. Bear with me. Bear with me. It's going to be just fine. Hey, Bandwidth! Hey, Bandwidth is here. We're doing a painting. Oh, where we've got so far. I'm just putting some land in. Just putting a little bit of land in. We do a closer version of that. I need 4 cameras here. There we go. Let's zoom in on that. There we go. Very fancy. Very fancy. All I'm doing now is just mixing some colour on this palette. I'm trying to do like a darker. There we go. Tapping a little bit, you know. You can have, and you know what? I need one more camera, one more Avamedia camera, and I'll be set. So that's on my hit list. It really is, especially for these streams. It really is. So I'm going to try another brush now. I'm going to find a. Where's that other brush? Where did I put that other brush? That's no good. What about this one? No, that's no good either. Aha! This is a good one. Oh my goodness. It's tiny, 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 tiny. This one. This one. This tiny, tiny thing here. That's what I'm going to use. Exeter might be called Princess. You never know. imagine they're like, like distant trees. You know? Oh, she's here too. Yay! Nice. Everybody's here tonight. What's going on? This is great. You're power washing, are you? Well, I'm going to buy you an actual power wash. For everybody who doesn't know, Jem's downloaded a game called Power Washer. Do you really want one, do you? Okay. So the game, the Power Wash game, it gives you jobs to do. You have to go and do jobs like clean a car or a path or a church or whatever. But if you're going to play a game, you might as well get a real one. You're cleaning a playground. Oh, God. He's crazy. Highlights. Where's that other filter? Ah, this is the one I said I was going to use for the highlights. You find your... I did find my odorless thinner. I ordered some odorless thinner and it arrived. And I'm really happy with it. Altia, yes. You go for all the work of power washing, you don't even get paid for it. Totally. After farming, I thought that was crazy enough. Power Wash Simulator, so many good reviews. Wow. Wow. Okay. A little bit more attention. That's more like it. Now we've got kind of this front area, you know. You're making much of paint, but I usually get more paint on myself. You know, this is the first time I've not spilt it actually everywhere right now. Now I can share a if this helps, if it's any consolation, I did make a massive mistake today, and that was that I put the masking tape on too late, so some of it might bleed through, but that's okay. We can get around it somehow. A little bit there on the thumb. Oil. That one's clear. Can't believe it. I'm doing so well. I feel like accidents. I know, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, and I'm gonna remove. See, I'm improving, yeah. This, I don't know what's gonna happen here though. I need to take the tape off. Where even is the tape? Oh my god. Right, I need to go around the back. Here we go. Here it is. Now, this might not be so good. Like I said, I was a little bit late. Oh no, that's okay. That's actually okay. Wow, that worked. What? How did that even work? Ah. Hang on, wait. Hello, hello. Thank you, Altair. Everybody's got a different name here, by the way. So that's what's going on. So now it's time to do the C. This is the tough part. No, it's time to do the C. Right, it's time to do the C. So I'm gonna get hi. Tape never works for me. No? Well, look, there it is. We seem to have some tape. So I'm going to do a wave. Let me just go down a little bit to there. And oh, it's Blue Diamond. Hello, sorry. I need to do a wave. Okay, so this wave's going to be. I'm going to make a decision as to where the wave's going to be, and I'm just going to like do it. In fact, I'm going to use the smaller brush to start with just maybe a bluey white. A little bit of blue, a little bit of white on there, and we're gonna make some kind of a decision. Oh god, where should I put it? I reckon it can't be too low. It's got to be kind of here because we've got to be at eye level. So I reckon maybe there. I did it! I did a dot. Oh god, I did a dot. I didn't even notice the black bit was more canvas. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. You get 2 for the price of 1 here. It's going to be a wave. So the wave is going to go like, I want to do an angle. So I'm going to do it with the back of the brush. So I'm going to go like, it's going to be like, maybe like that, not too steep. So this is going to come over. Like that, right? No turning back now. We're committed now. No. And then this bit is going to be like, it's going to run like along. And this doesn't need to be straight, which is handy because I'm not straight. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. We did it. So it's in. It's in. The wave is in. The wave is in. There's no turning back now. This is it. And then obviously this, well, it's not obvious really if you don't paint, but this is the crashy bit that comes over, right? And then this bit will go maybe like that. Because this is the bit where the wave crashes over, right? Like that. Okay. That's the start. Okay. Hey, Queenie. Queenie's here. I'm so glad you made it, Queenie. Wait, I'm getting party crabbed here in the middle of my... Oh, that's something different. Okay, that's all right. Don't worry. Let me go back. Hi. How are you? Let me do the close-up. Let's do the close-up, and let's do the sea together. Let's move the camera down. So there's my crashing wave. We're going to go real close-up. It's called a wave break. It's a break, but then does it not crash once it breaks? Does it not crash in the end? Does it go psh, like that? Up here. So where the masking tape was, it's a little bit dry. I wonder if that's going to work. It's a little bit dry. So where's my liquid clear brush? A little bit more liquid clear. Yeah, I thought Crashing Waves. Isn't there a song called Crashing Waves as well? I thought there was. It's a bit like that song where they say, mirror, mirror on the wall, you know? It's nothing of the sort. It's magic mirror when you look it up. Water has to be wet, exactly. So this is the liquid clear up to make sure it's nice and slick. And then the waves will look better then. Yeah, who cares what the technical term? Well, we have to be technical just in case. Just in case. So I think the light is coming from here up here. So the light's going to come down. So I think I'm going to do the wave, the light of the waves coming this way actually. So I'm going to use this very tiny brush. And I'm going to try and put these waves in. All I'm doing is little smiles, you know, happy faces. Well, this is going to be the first coat, I guess you would call it, and then I'm going to try and find a slightly better brush. I think what I'm going to do is, for later down the line, I'm going to invest in some liner brushes. So really tiny, really tiny. You can do the tiniest lines with them. the water is dry. I don't know, the water will be wet. It'll be very, very wet soon. Reminds me of those scratch pictures you could do when I was a child. Laptop and oh, it's exactly what it's like, yeah. I googled it, and fan brush is the best. Yeah. I googled it, and yes, the waves crash at the break point. Ah, okay. So you have a breaking point. So so the wave breaks, and then I guess it crashes as it breaks. Interesting. Okay, this is good. This is almost like we have Dictionary Corner. We can like verify stuff live as we're here. Always good. Exactly. Bedtime stream. Good. It's just taking away the hard edges underneath. Soften them up a little bit, you know. Let's zoom out a little bit and see. Look, sometimes you can get a bit colorblind until you zoom out. Zoom out. How are we doing? Right, okay. Now, here we are. So far, we've got some ideas. so far, kind of okay. I think what I'll do is before I do the main wave, I think I'm going to do, I think this one behind, I might do it as a more prominent wave. So let me get that. I think I'll use this brush here. Let me clean it first. I get some white and blue, quite a lot of that, on that brush. And then where's that other brush? The other brush, which is my that filbert brush. Where's it gone? If I lose a brush, I'm sitting right here. Is that a shark fin? Yes. For now, it's a shark fin until it changes. Until it changes. I have a really good filbert brush, and it's in it's in the cleaning bucket. It's in the cleaning bucket. So do you remember that lavender colour we made? Well, I'm going to get some of it on this brush, this like fluffy brush. Let me try this. I'm not sure if this will work, but we can try it. So I'm thinking if that's a wave up there crashing. So so that's going to come yeah. So it's here. A little bit of lavender. On this one as well. Right. A little bit more lavender. And eventually I'll put lavender on here as well, I think. But for now I'm just going to do these bits. Then I want to use that other brush. So let me zoom in for this. Zoom in to see what might be a terrible thing, but we'll try it anyway. So I think I'm going to do like foam, like on the top. Yep. You should make some of the short vids YouTube does with it. Oh, I should do, yeah. I'm not going to put normally some of the sky color effects on the water. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's true. So this lavender, that's exactly true. So this lavender is like almost like a reflection of the cloud color. And at the end, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do some highlights. So this is like the base coat, I guess you'd call it. And then the highlights will be, we can use some of that sky color in the highlights. I think maybe you are a painter. No, you can veer off lane slightly actually, because I've seen your painting on your woodwork, and it's really good. I'm gonna go back in and do some pure white. Highlight's coming. Definitely. Oh, we've not even done the wave yet. My God, we've not even done the wave yet. We'll get there. I really like this brush. Really like this brush. It's a little bit more time consuming than the other one, but it's just gives that the foam and stuff. It's pretty good. Painting, you mean where I put food coloring on my wood? That's not painting. Yeah, it counts. 5 hours later, exactly. Yeah. Is this quick? I don't know. I don't know how fast people work, but I suppose everybody's different, aren't they? Really, you know, everybody's different. Fan brush those white tips down. Yeah, I think. Well, actually, what I might do is use the, you know, the super soft, and I might just like fluff it. Two hairs and some air. So it's a little bit more fluffy. There you go. Otherwise, we want the focal point to be this big wave. So. Right. Cool. Right, let's do the big wave. It's time for the big wave. Oh God, it's time for the big wave. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to make a. Let's use the filbert brush again. I quite like using the filbert brush. It's easy to clean. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the kind of, what do you call, the eye of the wave. Now the eye of the wave is like, well, it needs to reflect the color that's coming through into the wave. So if I just go over here a little minute, this is where it's gonna kick off. So I'm going to use yellow. Oh God, a bit of yellow and a bit of white. Okay, you're making waves wherever you go. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm gonna. This is gonna be the eye of the wave. That's yellow and turquoise, which is nice. As light hits water, you get more green, you see. So that's the formula for this. There's going to be a beach. There will be a beach, yes. There'll be a beautiful beach. Well, it's going to be a kind of a sunset beach, so it's going to be quite a dark beach, but paintings are very dreamlike. Brings out the inner child who can see unicorns and fairies. It's the idea. It's like, so it's totally relaxing. Totally relaxing. Oh, on a ship in it. Well, aha. Well, now, if you was on a ship in the ocean, you wouldn't be getting a full break like we've got here. You would get, sorry, you wouldn't get a crash. You would get lots of breaks. You get a different blend of rush. Then, there's this. But actually, it could be quite nice. Imagine like Sea of Thieves, you know, out in the ocean. But with the sun striking like that, we're kind of at ground level, I think. When you look at the other angle, I'll show you. When you look at the other angle. I'm just blending that. So you see how the light's coming through, and it looks like the sun is shining through the wave. It all makes sense, I hope, eventually. Nice. Seascape. Would be good. Jilly says this is very relaxing, so much so that Father and Nanny both fell asleep. Excellent. We're on Gilligan's Raft on a journey off the island. Oh my god, we are. There's a story already. What's going on? Right, that's the beginning. So look, that's it now. I've blended that. I'm happy with that blend. So I'm gonna do the crash, which is the controversial crash. You'll see it from a better angle in a minute, but I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do the crash. I'm gonna get the white and the blue. I think that's the right colour. The white and the blue. And I'm going to do the big crash. Like that. And I'm going to follow the path of the bit I just did. Over comes the wave. Over comes the wave. You said excellent, but I heard it missed for excellent. Excellent, yes. So I'm not going to touch that too much, except for here. Now that's a smiley I need. What, Mr. Burns? Mr. Burns, excellent smiley. Right, where's my lavender? My lavender shadow. Let's put some of that lavender shadow again. I might have to make some more, you know. Oh, I need to make some more. Wait. So I need to get, what was it? It was crimson, and it was a tiniest bit of blue and a bit of white. There you go. Now we've got our purple, twitch purple colour. Good. Filbert brush, get the purple, and let's put in our shadow colour. A bit weird to start with. But we need it for the foam. You need that lavender colour for the foam. Where's the fan brush we did the cloud with? Let's tissue and wipe this. And I'll put the highlights on, and then we're going to blend the two together. Okay. And then we're going to go back and do more highlights. Okay. Let's take some white, tiniest bit of blue. Start doing Right. And a bit more white. Actually, I'll come up here. Look. Oh, pretend there's a rock there. Look. We'll go up that side. Look. We'll put a rock in here. Yeah. That's nice. A little bit more white again. Pure white. A happy rock accident it was. It was like, maybe it needs something there in that corner, you know? You'd also look into having a recommendation list. Yeah, I was just talking to Jam about this earlier about, she said perhaps we should start, you know, doing some stuff. As it goes into the distance, it's less less foamy because it's not as aggressive. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to do that. I use that same lavender filbert thing, and I'll wash it. And then I'll blend it together. Amazon, that's the one. That's it. Yeah. Because there's a couple of things I didn't have, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had that. And then I was like, I'll tell you one thing about this painting business. It's not cheap. Some of this stuff's very, very expensive. The paints are so expensive. And the thinner, I got like, how many milliliters of thinner did I get? Like 20 quid or something for like 30 ounces of fluid ounces. And I'm like, what? I think it was more than that actually. But some of these paintings, you know, these ones that we feature here, we're going to be might be offering these up for sale. You know, it's going to be really taking my time with this. It's not really worth rushing this because someone's going to have this on their wall, so sometimes it's nice just to watch the detail going in, you know. I don't really care what happens over here because there's going to be a rock here, but whatever. What's the ingredients of the thinner? Speaking as a chemist, I'm interested. Let's have a look. Let's see. Contains. What the hell is that? Isoparaffinic hydro. What the hell is that? Hang on, the label is a bit weird. There we are. Hydrocarbon. Contains isoparaffinic hydrocarbon. Right. I only sell some of my rocks. Canvases. I feel like I want a rock now. Hydro. that's what it is. Anyway. Now we're getting some blending. There's so many hairs in this brush. I'm using about 30 hairs, perhaps. Just the corner, you know. Okay. Make an Erc label for the bottle. Oh hell yes! Sponsored. Wait, sponsored Erc. Paints. That'd be the next thing, wouldn't it? Okay. So that's nice and blended. I think what we're going to do next is like some actual proper highlights on the top, because that's like we've blended that bit. We want to put some really like sparkly bits on. I don't want to take a minute. I'll just do that with the same pen. If I can find the fan. There it is. But this is going to be pure white. Actually, do you know what? I might even use a bit of the liquid white. Careful. Liquid white. Oh no! Oh god, it goes everywhere. Everywhere. It is so, oh my god, it's so ridiculous. But it is so pure white colour. It's ridiculous. It's very good though. So. Oh yeah, that's really, oh look at that. We'll get some of that colour in that red colour into the distance later. Now we're just Patience. Man, that liquid white, it goes a long way. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Now let's zoom out a bit so we can get a fresh eye, shall we? So, that old painting. There we go. That's where we're at so far. Now, I don't know about you. I'm thirsty. I'll have a drink. All right. In true Erc fashion, we have the jug, sponsored by Altia. Drink your water, Erc, he says. The good old jug. Sharky, that's such a good idea, my friend. That is an amazing idea. It's I do actually have a professional printer in my house, which is when I started an art company many years ago, and it's still there. And my intention is to do the prints for sure. There. See your comment. Cool. The good old jug. Yeah, I think it's a really good idea. Okay. So let's what was I doing? Let's do a bit more of crashy wave time. I'm gonna do some more. It needs to be a little bit down here because this is there we are. Down here. That's it. Proper braking down here as well. Do I need to make you some custom paint palettes to use for painting? I use Perspex, Sharky. To answer your question, I use a Perspex palette, which I'll show you in a little bit. Altia still wants to buy a painting. Well, you're gonna get first choice, I think. You're gonna have difficulty choosing. Been thinking about that for my Mandalorian series because I can't part with them. Yes, Prince is a great idea. It's a really good idea. Exactly, yes. Because it's closer, the effect is more. You have to be bigger strokes, I guess, to get the effect. So sometimes you have to step back a little bit and say, "Oh, what the hell am I doing?" You know. Tap, 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 tap. Where's my filbert brush? I'm gonna there it is. There it is. So we're gonna go back to this brush and we're gonna put some white on there. We're actually gonna make the shape of the wave now, which is another big decision. So I'm gonna get some white again with a little bit of blue on it, and I'm gonna make the underside of the wave. I don't want a little bit too much paint. This is gonna come kind of like that. It's hard to see at this angle actually, but you almost get this idea that the wave's curved over. Big arc, you know. Okay. Zoom in on this one. Zoom in on this one. And you can see what I'm doing. Into wooden pallets. Personalized pallets would be a good selling point. Yeah, they would be a really good selling point. We'd have them on the merch site, couldn't we? Put them on your merch site. Yeah, wooden with an oak browning would be quite nice. You don't want to clean them. You just, oh, I see. You use a new one for each one. Now that makes sense. Now that makes sense. And yes, Sharky does need his own merch site for sure. Yes, and we could go into partnership, couldn't we? Imagine that. And we could say, look at these palettes that I'm using today. They're sponsored and provided by Mr. Sharky and his site. Yeah, that would work, I think. Are you going to put a surfer in there? It's an option. It is an option. I'm going to I need some more liquid white. I'm going to do some more details. I think I need a bit more liquid white. Shadow of a shark cruising in there is my vote. Oh my god, can you imagine? Cooperative art and craft sites. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Custom handmade. Yes, it is. Yes, it's custom handmade products that he does it himself. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah. Cooperative arts and crafts is good. Yeah. 2 more weeks and I can start going back to my other stuff. All my free time right now is working on the Kitchen Killers logo. Aha! Right. That makes sense. Just the idea of a shark. You love it, don't you? The ideas of the shark. I've got some dangerous liquid white. Here it comes. This stuff. I just don't know how it gets everywhere. It just gets everywhere. Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. You have to say it like Bob Ross. Okay, let's do these mega highlights. There we go. What are you going to do? Put almost invisible eye and some teeth below, below the water. No! Come. Oh, I know what we've not done. We need to put the beach in. Oh, shoot. We need to put the beach in. Right, okay, let's do the beach. What should we use for the beach colour? What's this? Oh, sugar. That's blue. That's not good. Let me get some. I know what to do. Right, ready? Let's move this over here a little bit so you can see the bottom part. I think we're going to put a little bit of a beach. I've not got a lot of room. Here. I'm going to get some white on the brush, and I'm just going to like make this reflection thing that I do. Straight down. Now you'll see that at the proper angle in a minute, because you're at a funny angle right now. Or am I at funny? Straight down. We're going to go across very lightly. That's your reflection. And then what we need to do, we need to put a waterline on it. I think I might even have a really light, actually, where's that liquid white gone? Let's do a really light point there. It's where the waves shining through, you see. The sun is shining through the wave. when it's the question of you and us, it's probably always me. The black beaches of Hawaii. Hey, it's Lou. Hello, Lou. Just getting ready to do a bit of a water line. Not sure how that's going to go, but we're going to give it a go. It's about time, Lou. About time. Okay. Are you ready? Should we hang on? Should we go back to here to see what it looks like so far from the distant camera view? There we go. That is it so far. So we've got this kind of reflection thing. I'm going to put some land in that corner, I think, but at least we've got the shadow. It needs a Lester. Lester's in there, hiding. Queen Bee's here. Everybody's here. Sharky's here. Aha! Now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense. But now we get to use. We get to use the palette knife now. Which one shall I use? I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this palette knife. And looking. Oh, thank you so much. I'm enjoying this one tonight. I really am. Let's zoom right in, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to the waterline. I'm going to get some. Might just dip this straight into the liquid white actually, because we're not going to do anything more to it. After that, we're going to do the highlights in the distance, as we talked about earlier. And I'm going to. Oh, this. Oh dear. Okay. The idea is you put the water on there like that. Definitely needs a bush. Definitely needs a bush. Winnie's taking my advice to be fashionably late to everything by a long way. Sometimes days late. Okay, so that's done. Let me put that in there, that over there. Spatula. It's a spatula. I wonder if this brush is going to be too soft. Let's see. Yeah, it's too soft. We need a kind of a medium brush. What about this one? That might do. Let's try this. There we are. I had a nap, or at least lay down for a bit. So yeah, rubbish. That's what happens to me. That's what happens to me. Lou, take this as a compliment. How the I like painting. I like doing it. I think it's kind of the same. It's like art and singing are like. I think a lot of people that do music are secretly into painting, but they can't cope with the mess, so they do the music instead. I'm gonna get some of that lavender colour. Let your hair grow and go wild, yeah. I can't carry a tune if my life depended on it. Really? I bet you could. Karaoke, I bet you could. Oh, Sharky. Lou, your stickman drawing are better than my drawings when we play Scribble.io. In the right light. I could choose giggity hair. I could do, yeah. Oh no. Right, let's get this done. Now, I gotta put that balloon. Very, very small brush. Where did it go? No idea. So, stick that. Well, Sharky is good looking in all light. Or no light. Wow. The trolling is real. It would be a bit hot with the blonde wig on, wouldn't it? I feel like it would be really, really hot with the blonde wig on. The dark light. I invented a dark light when I was 7. It was a light where you switched it and everything was really darker than it was naturally. Great invention. Never really took off. Could have been like Elon Musk, you know? Anyway, right. I've done a bit of shadow there, so I'm going to put a bit of light on there. Now again. Oh really? We've got some DMs going on, have we? Is that what's happening? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. This is Giggity Ross. We're going to paint a happy landscape. Exactly. You're supposed to share with the whole class. I expect to see these pictures in Discord at some point. You like it, Jem? Yay. Nice. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a break. Let's get a drink and let's think about what's coming next. Don't power wash it, no. You want to look at it from a little bit of a distance, yeah? Let's look at it from the let's look at it from the distance. There we are. That's so far. Aww, that's nice, Jem. Thank you, Gemalia. There we go. That's it so far. Do you know what? I'm really happy with that so far. I really am. Even though we used like the sap green and we didn't use the phthalo green because we didn't have any, we got away with it. We did get away with it. I'm going to put some sunshine on the distance over here. Jem's doing something amazing over there, I reckon. Calming sound of the waves crashing and the seagull scream. Oh, should we do a seagull? Should we put a seagull in it? We could do. Should we? We could put a seagull in it. Did you ever get a selfie? Oh, you know who I got a selfie of the other day? I got a selfie of Aussie Stealth. No kidding. There's going to be sky to horizon accents, yes. And I also agree. I think it is done. I think the only other thing I need to do very, very, very quickly is just there would be something over here, even if it's just a hint. There would be a tiny bit of movement over here. So we should just give an indication of movement, even if it's not the focal point, you know. Then we're good to go, I reckon. You like the contrast, yeah? Yeah, I do quite like it. I mean, I think if you was what do you call it? Like a meteorologist, you might be saying, "Oh, well, you need some highlights over there." Maybe the sun's set. Maybe should we do a bit of a poll? How do we think? Do we think the sun has already set and it's shining up, you know, onto the clouds, you know? So, oh, that's miles away. That's the different camera. That's that one. Can we just go? So, if the sun has set and it's bouncing off the sky, then you wouldn't get that effect. You see, if the sun was still up, you would get the sun hitting the wave, but it isn't. So maybe we leave it. Maybe we leave it. What do you think, everybody? Just say, what should we say? Should we say yes to highlights, or say yes highlights or no highlights? What do you reckon? It could be a sunrise. It could be a sunrise. You're right. It could be. That dark spot under the... Oh, we need... Oh, wait. I said I was going to do a rock, didn't I? Yeah, no, I think leave it, yeah. I think I would just leave it. I might do a little boulder here. What do you think? A little boulder that wave is cracked? Because why would that crash up? It needs a boulder there. That's what it needs. That's it. I'm putting a boulder in. Just, oh my God, this is just like Bob Ross. Is the light coming through the wave? Yeah? Nice. Right, we're gonna get some black, we're gonna get some brown, and we're gonna put in a rock. Nice, the rock lives here. The rock lives here. Right down to the bottom. There's the rock. And I'm gonna do it with a palette knife. Come here. Check this out. There's one there, and there's one right at the front here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a fan brush. I'm going to cut in. I'm going to cut in into here. And that will push that back a little bit further, you know. The brush. They're going to blend away. They're going to blend away. We're going to put some highlights on them. They'll be very, very, very gentle. Look, the more you touch it, the more it blends and goes away. So we'll put a little bit more of the... Where's this gone? A highlight colour. I think it's done. It's done. Yeah, see, what bothered me about it, but the waves wasn't crashing up on anything in particular. So they had to hit something, you know? Rock zoom. Rock zoom. It's time for the rock zoom. This way. So they're hitting the rocks and sort of splashing up behind the rocks, you see. And I think we're gonna call it quits. I think that's good to go. Nice. Nice. Well, that's that then. Hey, did you want to let's have a vote. Does anybody want a seagull? Does anybody want a seagull? Completely up to you. How do you even do this? Yeah, we'll make prints of this. We'll make prints of this. Queenie wants to go on holiday. Thank you, Altia. We will. No seagull. Okay. Okay. No more touching. No, don't do it. We need an art gallery attached to the house. Okay, look, I'm gonna finish it there. And hopefully you've enjoyed Seascape. I've really enjoyed doing this. Don't mess it up with a stupid bird. Don't mess it up with the stupid bird. Eddie Ross did it again. Jem has no problem with an art gallery. That might work. Can we see the one standing up against the wall to the left? What, the one on its side over on the left? Oh, that's nice. But we need a bigger house then. We need to buy next door's house. See, that's the seascape. Yes. Next one, the beachscape. Oh, nice beachscape. And we could have a loose bush on there. We could have a bush on there. More art, sand and stuff, and add birds to that one. Yes, that's good. The paint of the lake and the mountain. Okay. Oh, with a lighthouse. Oh, with a lighthouse. Okay. And that would coincide ready for the release of the song, because I have a song coming out about a lighthouse. I've told Lou about this one, I think. Oh yeah, there's that one. Yeah, Lou's got the VIP access to the bathroom. Okay, let's show you the other one, and then we've seen both. Then version 1 and version 2. Forestscape. Well, that might be next. We do beach, then forest, then. So this is the one I did last time. That's the one I did last time, and this is today's one. Yeah. So that's that. There is this one to the side as well, but that's a different one. That's a little bit too big to show you on the screen, but there are pictures of that on the Discord. A fairy forest would be good. We could put fairies in it. So forestscape. She looks like, oh, you haven't seen it before. Oh, I'll get it. Let me show you. but I can only show you parts of it. It's very, very huge. So this one has got like little birch trees. I really like the birch trees actually. This was I don't know what you call those trees really. I quite enjoyed doing that. That's a forest scape. Let me turn the camera around and I'll hold it up. So we'll do it there. Right, get the right angle here. Now see, this one goes all the way along, you see. So it's massive. It goes, if we go over here. So it starts at this end. It goes all the way along to those trees in there. Goes around there. And then finally over to there. But that's a big painting. It's a massive, massive painting. So I really like doing them. I really do. They're good fun. Looks like a golf course. I think it might have been inspired by a golf course, but I ended up putting a pond in there. It's just the idea of mountains. Ah, thanks, Nathan. You like it, Queenie, yeah? I like it and I can't write. Yes. Lone is the best. Yeah, you did see that. Breaking news. Only because I can't find the other letters. That's highly disturbing. Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna leave you with this painting. Pretty much the whole painting's on there. It's good enough. And I'm gonna say goodbye, I think. It's a place you can imagine having a log cabin and no one to disturb you. Oh my god, can you imagine? I'd love that. Thank you so much, everybody. Really happy with that. I'll do a proper picture of it and then I'll post it in Discord afterwards. You get to see it first, of course. And if you stuck it out right to the end on the replay, if you do want to join Patreon, allmylinks.com/Ercrom, see this stuff live with all these good people. And can we correct the sign? Yes, we can. And thank you for sharing. No, thank you for coming here. This is the reason we can even do this, is because you are here. Literally, I couldn't do this without this. So, and this. So that's it. So good night, everybody. And I will speak to you soon. And I've really enjoyed this. I like it. It's a bit nerve-wracking painting in front of people because you're like, what if I face plant the canvas and it all goes terribly wrong? But we did it, and happy with it. So I will speak to you soon. Very soon, in fact. So I'll see you later. Bye for now.